Hello guys, sorry for not saying hello right away. I'm making a video right now. It's a guide to tanking. We don't need to fight these guys. I'm just getting aggro so these idiots, you know, don't die. And I'm gonna make a guide to tanking. First step, make sure you're in defensive stance, but yeah, no. But really though, tanking, this is tanking in vanilla before TVC. I'm on a private server. It's the Elysium server, 1.12 I think, or I think it's a 1.3 now, I don't know, I don't pay attention. This is my secondary character. Basically what I did was I rolled I got a hunter to 60, and then I just rolled a bunch of alts, and supplemented the money with my hunter, and I just only play when they're rested. I have a custom AI, which means you can see here, well, you can't see what my rested experience here is, but I have a full level of rested experience right now. Now, one second, I got the leadership. Alright, so let's just get right to it. They've already started, it looks like. The most important thing to tanking, especially these low-level dungeons, well actually it's important everywhere, is you set the pace as the tank. That's the most important thing you need to remember. Don't slow down. Now, believe it or not, I'm actually a tailor. But yeah, don't slow down. You set the pace. And just keep going. The one thing you need to worry about, when to take a break. Look at your priest mana. Shit, I got a tank here. We're talking in. This rogue is on the ball here. But yeah. What was I? Setting the pace. Yeah, so when to, you basically want to chain pull, all the time chain pull. When to stop, is your priest's health, or mana rather. If they're at under 50%, you just want to, take a slight break. Now this priest was stretched thin to start because I wasn't tanking the first mob, so she had to heal a rogue. Now these guys are asking for quests. I've already done these quests. I'm a level 31 Troll Warrior wearing Raise Your Friend Crawl. Just the right level for this dungeon. Maybe a little on the high end. I say that because the boss I think is 33 and I'm 31, so. I'm ready to be ready. I'm drinking coffee here. Oh, do we need this? Shit, he does. Okay. So, setting the pace. One thing you're going to want to do, this is important, as far as setting the pace is concerned at least. We need one. Is there a Warlock here yet? Okay, a Warlock got ganked, it looks like. Make macros though, for setting the pace. Make macros to target, to set the, see this skull right here? I hope I have the mouse cursor on. But yeah. Just set that. Now I also had, and I have that set to shift 5, so it lets the group know, to kill the skull. And I also have one for movement, but I only use that usually when we need crowd control. So you see the priest has 80% mana, so you notice it's cool there. Now I'm setting the skull on this guy. Now for holding aggro, it's quite easy. Defensive stance. Now, one thing I'll mention here, this pull here, you'll notice I had 3. Well, 2 of these and a little pisshand guy is born. And where's our priest? Our priest is AFK. I have no potions. That was real super to me. I'm not paying attention to chat. one thing to tell before I get back to the tanking, because there's a lull here. It's Warlocks have a really mint ability. Called Curse of Recklessness. And this rogue is actually... See, this rogue thinks I'm a fucking noob, and he's doing the pulling. See, that's what happens when you run slow. Like, there are people that are just getting fucking impatient with you, and they just do the pulling. Don't be that guy. You're gonna be the one that wants to initiate the pulls, alright? Unless you guys are like, you know, super try-hard, you know, autists. Then you can, you know, get a hunter and chain pull, but... No, well, that's a good way to look at what this rogue is doing, is just chain pulling, but... He's not gonna need to. Now this run's gonna be a little longer than usual. Just because this warrior needs the damn quest item. Oh, it's just a Warlock life tap. Nothing to be afraid of. All's over here. Holding aggro is easy. You just basically want to get either a revenge or a Sunder Armor. Now the rotation, shield block, and then either revenge or Sunder Armor, whichever one you can do. But you want to go shield block, revenge, and Sunder Armor. And whenever somebody takes aggro from you, and you need to taunt, immediately follow up your taunt with a Sunder Armor or a revenge if you have it. Don't delay. You want to get as soon as possible. Let's pull it back so the rogue can backstab. But you want to get that as soon as possible after you taunt is when you want to cast your what have you. And that's really just about it. Shield block, Sunder Armor, revenge is really all you're going to want to use. I haven't been using it, but I'll use it right here. Just because why the fuck not? Concussive blow. You're going to want to use that on cooldown. 5 seconds starting is usually enough time to, I wonder if this warrior is... Or not this warrior, I forgot what I was going to say there. Line of sight pulling, we should talk about that. When something's casting or range attacking, you're going to want to, you know, line of sight. If you're playing on a vanilla platform, you probably know about line of sight. I don't know why I'm really giving that as a guide, but if you don't know, then what's going on? Why am I not hitting this guy? What the fuck is going on?
I can't do that.
And when to taunt is see. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so we're using Curse of Recklessness here. Already got that one. What that does is it prevents them from running away. It gives them a slight, attack boost, but they can't run, which is so good. Especially when we have shitty DPS. What have we got? We got a 33. We got good DPS. So yeah, don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. But yeah, don't stop for anything. Except for the Priest's Mana, I should say. And line of sight when you can. I like to focus these non-elites first. Just wasting a taunt there. Jesus. Oh, that's it. Let's go. So yeah, we just did quest mob for the I hope this warrior actually needs it. I didn't see him loot it. Just in the warrior quest, what that gets you is, it's actually, I already did it, so it gives you this brutal hauberk. Pretty good. I never actually use it. But it's pretty good, pretty good. I think our warrior just went AFK. Now you notice I'm not looting. I should be, but I mean, money's not a problem for me. I have a 60 hunter, so whose main reason for existing is just to farm me money, or will funnel my alt's money. Well, and to do PvP with friends, but I might as well loot. I am a tailor. Save as much money as I can. Wouldn't hurt. Oh. I'm just using revenge. Another thing to get in the habit of doing is tab through these. Make sure you turn on target of target. Now this is why there's a main, well, at least back in the day, there was a main tank and a main assist. And when I get a multi-pull, I'll show you. But normally what you're doing is you're tabbing through all the targets to make sure they're targeting you. It's a very important thing to do if you want to be good at being a warrior. Or, well, not good, but just, you know... What am I saying? That is good. Like, you want to keep all the aggro you can. Now, he's gonna... Cheap shot. I'm going to revenge. Stun. Oh, what do we got here? I don't think I have... whatever I do. We got a patrol coming, so we're gonna wait on that. I'm gonna mark them. You know, I think I'm just gonna shit the bed on this pull and just multi-pull. Just to show you what I mean. So, yeah. Sunder, Mark, and Taunt and Sunder. Now we have aggro. Now, this warrior is an idiot. Or, this rogue, rather. But yeah, see how I'm tapping like that? Make sure they're attacking you now. This pull went really bad to demonstrate that because these guys lack discipline. Anyway, yeah, we're just tanking now. The most important thing, though, I want to emphasize this. Keep moving as fast as you can. Don't stop for anything. Okay, these guys got the idea here. Now, as for talents, oh, this guy's taking aggro. What a good warrior. I'm impressed, unless he's using... They're all taking aggro from me. As for talents, I have this anticipation, which is what I got first. Plus 5 to defense. Then I got toughness, plus 10% armor. Then I went back and got shield specialization. Oh Jesus Christ! I have this really horrible cold, and I'm fighting back a. All right, fam, shit just got real, and that's not good. What are you doing? Alrighty. These idiots need to stop. They need to attack the damn skulls. That's what they need to do. Oh, I just... Okay, good. He's on it. Although he didn't even cause that. His initial fear. We don't need it.
More rage.
Now, this is usually a part where people are like, oh, yeah, you're awesome. I'm just kidding. Now we're just going to wait on the priest's mana before we begin again. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I have this horrible cold, so you're going to hear, like, some ear rape if I cough. Here we want to line a side pull. Just get one little hit here. It's enough to get initial aggro. And then let them handle the little pissants. This Warlock is on it. It's convenient having a warrior because I always forget to battle shout. We're gonna wait for that patrol this time. He might come back far enough for us. Yeah, he does. The thing about the aggro ranges, you just have to learn them. I mean, I could have probably pulled it even earlier than I did. But yeah, don't be a pussy. These guys aren't that hard if you're geared. I mean, I'm not geared. I don't have really any. I lie. I buy all my shit from the auction house. What am I saying? But I mean, I don't go crazy with it. I just buy greens, right? I don't wait. I mean, I won't go more than 5 gold on a blue item, basically. That's my limit. I say that now. I mean, I should mention if any of you guys, listen, like, are watching this like 2 years after I posted it, and inflation has gone up, and you're like, oh, 4 gold, cheap fuck, but so many even exist. What I like to do, there's some bosses down here, they're optional, unless you have a quest. I like to just skip them. And people will speak up if they need it. Forget to tap about, just to, like, if you have a revenge, you have an extra guy hitting you, you can build some aggro, just hit him with revenge. Now, I have improved revenge, I just finished it, now I'm doing improved under armor. It's mint, because it's a 45% chance to stun them for 3 seconds, which is amazing. I mean, you couple it with concussive blow, or whatever it's called. I'll use concussive blow right here. Of course, I use it right when they cheap shot it, which is not a smart thing. But this rogue is on it with sunlocks. It's like kidney shotting, so like my stuff doesn't even matter. Okay, they spoke up, so okay. Now we're gonna go kill him. There's not much to it. Make sure you have ammo. You want to pull with range. Now, one argument I hear is that you should be pulling. We should be, using arms, and then using I don't even know what it's called. I don't even use it. A Thunderclap to build aggro. Anyone who tells you this is an idiot. So the thing about Thunderclap is it does reduce their attack speed by 10%. What that means is it reduces the mob's DPS by 10%, assuming they're melee. Which you'd think, oh yeah, it reduces the damage you receive by 10%, which it does. But the thing is, in battle stance, you don't. In defensive stance, you get decreases damage taken by 10%. which means it has the same net effect as a Thunderclap defensive stance does. We should probably skull these fuckers. There's this guy. He's getting fucked. Yeah, they have the same net effect. Now, some will argue that, oh, Thunder, what's it called? God damn it. Oh, Thunderclap. Will give you more aggro, will, you know, generate more aggro. It's bullshit, because, I mean, it's cost 25 range, which, again, bullshit. Stun show. But yeah, they'll say it generates what's the word? More. God damn it, I'm really high right now. Sorry guys, I should not have thought I'd smoked before doing this. They'll say it generates more threat. But the thing is, like let's say you pull with 3. I mean, normally you're gonna have a mage. So one's gonna be sheeped or full crowd control. I mean, Thunder Armor with talents only cost, you know, 12 range. 2 of those is 24 range, which is 1 range less than a Thunderclap. Basically, what I'm driving at is, you can get 2 Thunder Armors off, by the time it takes you to get a 1 Thunderclap off. Now one thing, like, this mob looks like it's gonna pull these guys, but it's not. You just learn those little things, and you can, you know, keep pulling super fast. But yeah, Thunderclap bullshit, don't use it. Call out, don't yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, call out crowd control. You should be the one calling it out as the tank. Oh, I've dropped. This is the item that the priest wanted. Maybe the Warlock too? No, 4 damage. Oh my god, look at that. We got a BOE. Now that's level 22. It's about, I'd say, 4 gold, maybe 5 gold. And our rogue has rolled meat on it. Any ninjas? Any ninjas? Alright, looks like we don't have any, so we're agreed. We do have a rogue. That's pretty damn good, those gloves. I mean, they got the tough and leather gloves, which is what he could also be wearing at that level, but, I mean, it's got, like, yeah, it's really good. It's good. Alright, let's just pull everything now. Can't stop, won't stop. Alright, so I've been talking a lot about WoW, and yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say. I'll just you know, do this, is put on cruise control. Now to make this, I got shift 5 to set skulls, right? To do that, what you're gonna need is, make a macro. And what you want to put in that macro, well, it's simple. Just go to Google and just type in WoW vanilla targeting macros. And yeah, unless you're a complete fucking idiot, that should be all you need. If you are a complete fucking idiot, send me a message, and I'll walk you through it. Let's see what this patrol is doing. Probably gonna get him. Wait for him to clear the... Oh, there we go. Now, one thing I don't do that I really should be doing is demoralizing shout. somewhat of a difference. Like when you're like, you know, down to a game of inches, you know, shit's getting rough. It can help. Like, you know, every HP helps, or every health point helps. But
I need that time.
when you're just killing these bullshits.
More rage.
And also, I should have mentioned when I was doing that little Thunderclap rant, yeah, demoralizing chunk is great too. As long as someone isn't, it's great for just grabbing aggro. But yeah, most important part again, let's emphasize it again. Keep moving. Pay attention to your priest mana. And keep moving. Most important thing you don't want to see as a warrior is just, you don't want to see your priest getting attacked. I mean, really, you don't want to see anyone getting attacked. Well, sometimes you do. Like, one thing I always notice, I guess I'll talk a little bit more about being a warrior here, is when I've played lots of classes, one thing people always complain about is hunters. Sort of, you know, or they were rather back in the day. You know, shady hunters were. And people would always get angry at hunters who would let their pet taunt, would keep their pet taunt on. In my opinion, you always want a hunter's pet taunt on as a tank. The reason being is because the healer should not be devoting any healing to that, you know, tank. And that's how you sort it. That's how hunters learn, right? And if the hunter's like, you know, heal my pet, like no, tell them to turn off pet taunt. That's usually what happens. That's usually what people say. But no, I just say, you know, keep it on, because what's happening there is you know, hunter pets, especially if they're beast mastery, they have lots of armor and spell resist. They can take a hit, and it's okay if they're getting hit because I mean, honestly, the real reason is because healers usually don't pay attention on pets, so they usually don't waste heals on them. Which means there's, you know, something taking damage for you that's not being healed by the beast. It's great. I mean, it's just amazing. Just tell your priests to not heal. Okay, how are we gonna do this here? Hold on. Strat here, because I'm a pro. Though, is people are intuitive, they can figure it out. See, I'm gonna moon this guy. We'll moon him, skull him, and then all you do for calling a strat. Ah, shit. God damn it, boys. What are you doing? These guys are idiots. What are you guys doing? How are we doing on mana? So, okay, this fight, boss fights, you want your priest to be full on mana. Alrighty, Warlock's ready. Is priest ready? I don't know, but whenever someone says Leroy, you gotta Leroy it. Alrighty. A lot of people say this boss is hard, but this is where protection shines. Now, if you're going to succeed solo, protection sucks for PvE. I mean, for soloing. But oh shit, we might die here. We're gonna want to use our shield wall here. And I do that just because it completely wastes my shield wall. I already have this, but vendors are too old. But yeah, I just popped that just in case. Like, our priest was at 0 mana, and we still had a boss and that up. Was it a 2? Was it too quick? Yeah, I mean, I probably could have not. I mean, obviously didn't have to use it. But, you know, just want to be safe. Because that is really the hardest boss in this dungeon. What do we got here? Bright Cloak Pass. So tanking, let's just reiterate, the most important part is to set the pace. Now, I'm not pulling right now because, now see, this is how we're going to get you to learn repetition. Mark targets with the macro. And
not enough rage.
I'm sort of doing this on purpose. Ah, damn it. Well, that Warlock is our best friend. Getting a bit silly here. Alright, we want to kill this fuck. Now would have been a great time to use my shield wall. So yeah, that was me being an idiot. Now, just to, you know, tell you what went wrong there. Well, I mean, nothing went wrong. They were all alive. But, see, now our priest has to wait. See, that's why you don't want to go do silly shit like that. If you're just slow and steady, you can go. Now, what I would like to, I hope you can see my icon. If you can't see my mouse cursor, this is, like, really shitty. Fuck. Where are you, buddy? How long have we been in here for? I don't know.
I need to get closer.
Another important thing, I'm just going to reiterate things because this is like a guide. You know, target of target, make sure it's on. Tab targeting, you're going to want to cycle through targets a lot. Also, it's good to know, like if you're a noob, you're not going to know this, but there's a guy that's stealth right here. So if you're a noob, you're not going to know these things, so don't sweat it. But I mean, if you take it slow though, you're not going to get too many. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to just aggro the stealth guy. I fail every time. We have 3. Oh, there he is. Fuck, see, I just let my priest go dead. it. I feel like this priest sucks. I mean, no one died yet. I gotta look at the tapes, but like one good thing is I have, you know, these uniframes, so I can see if this priest is overhealing. I'm not really too try-hard about it, so I have to really pay attention, because I don't really care. But yeah, you'll see whenever she heals, you'll see like a little green bar, which shows how much she's basically going to heal. It's a little estimate. And if she overheals, you'll see that the green bar won't go farther than the green bar in my health here in the top left. When she's healing, you'll see how much she heals for before the heal hits, is what I'm driving at, is if you pay attention to the bars. You don't gotta, but... I like to tab through right when the pull starts. I like to tab through and get a Sunder off on everything. That's Under Armor off. Just to hold aggro. That's why you want to use targeting, because if people are assisting you, or use the skull, I mean, if people are assisting you as a tank, they're going to be all over the place. The skull, you know, gives them something to focus on, so they don't have to assist you. What I mean by assist you is target you and press F. I want to greed that. I don't know why it took a second there. I guess we'll skip this pull. Like, that was like 2 mobs and the priest's like health. I don't know what's going on. Am I just a shitty tank? I think I'm just a shitty tank. And I'm adding that priest to the list. I don't like the cut of her jib. I have to pull now, so they're going to be turning around any second here. Custom flow. I said use it on cooldown. I haven't been doing that. I just got it recently, so I still haven't really worked into the rotation yet. The reason we pulled that, this is probably one of the hardest pulls in the zone. Because the patrols, you know, often close to that middle group. So like you have a small window to pull that patrol without pulling this group that we're engaging right now. What am I asking for? Of course I can. Oh, this cold I have is fucking breaking my balls. So now we want to equip our new Moito. That I've yet to win. Okay. Oh yeah, if here. No, stop. You know, I take that back by the time I'm pretty sucking. I usually have a mage. Now, if we had a mage, like, mages make money because you never have to stop for mana. It's usually the mages and warlocks and everyone else who has mana that you can stop. Because the priest, like, really never has to heal. It's kind of fun. At least when there's no mage, you know, the priest has to pay attention. I mean, they should always be paying attention. What can you do? Now, I'm making this video right now. See if I still recording. Yeah. Wait, my FPS is at 60. Shouldn't be. It's not, actually. It's not. Whenever I'm recording, like, I have a steady 60 frames, unless I'm recording. So, and I saw it was not at a steady 60. Alright, this is the bats. Where are they? Okay. Now, I'm gonna stop this video. I'm not doing... escort. Anyway, I'll be a bro and we'll do it if anyone asks, but if anyone bails on the escort, I'm going to bail. Or rather, I should say, if the rogue bails and the priest, I'm bailing. I mean, really, let's be honest. If the priest goes, I'm bailing. Mark targets, Matt. Mark targets, man. No, lag. Oh, gotta love that fire shield. That 7 constant 7s. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like our warrior has disconnected. I mean, fuck him, inconsequential. I mean, really, he probably has. I mean, I wouldn't say. At least he has more FPS than I do. So he ain't that bad. I mean, I'm out to our Warlock. Just gonna let our priest get a little bit more mana back here. So you want to anticipate. Ah, shit. Who did that? One thing that sucks about this is, I mean, I can't post this on the forums for this server because it is the most toxic place I've ever been on the internet. And I mean, I've been a member of 4chan since like 2002. Something awful. I mean, I've been around the block. And this place has got to be the most toxic community I've ever encountered in a game. You post anything, unless you're a girl. I mean, if you're a girl, you get like fucking. Well, I mean, that's how the internet works, but I mean, they're fucking rude as hell. Like, if I posted this, I mean, they'd troll me, they'd find something. Something I did wrong. And they just, like, all caps, you know, point it out. It's like. If you play on Elise, you'll know, and you post on at least the Reddit forum. I haven't been to the official forums, but the Reddit forum is the subreddit rather, is a fucking shit show. And I advise you stay away. But yeah, people will find this. I mean, I'm not gonna advertise. I'm not gonna plug this at all. I'm just gonna post it on YouTube. I mean, it's really hard for me to do this without listening to music. It's just every time I make a video, it always gets a copyright claim. And you know what would be funny if there's a copyright claim for the music in this video game? Because I know I'm playing, like, what if it detects the video game music and copyright claims that? Even though I'm just playing the game, that would be so funny. I mean, they technically could do that. And I mean, I listen to it on Spotify all the time, the soundtrack. It's by Living Things and Jason Metz. Just music. I mean, I don't listen to the WoW soundtrack all the time. There's just one song I listen to. And that's Duskwood. I absolutely love the Duskwood theme. Probably my favorite zone, like in the history of MMORPGs, is Duskwood. Oh, this guy can be stun locked, so as soon as his kidney shot wears off, we're concussive blowing. And we're just gonna keep this buddy stunned. And hopefully my revenge stun goes in. Yep, there it goes. So you notice we had this guy stunned almost the whole damn fight. And there he goes with the kidney shot. I don't know what the fuck I just said there. But yeah, rewind the tape to look how fucking stunned that guy was. I mean, he had a 5-second kidney shot, followed by a 5-second concussive blow, followed by a 3-second, and then another 5-second stun. It was ridiculous. Now we're getting near the end here, friends. This is one of the easier zones if you want to practice. I mean, I would say this is probably the easiest zone. Especially if you got a Warlock who casts the Curse of Recklessness. Like, people think that, like, you know, oh, the tank is the most important thing, and I mean, they're right, it's true, but like, the real MVP here is the Warlock and his Curse of Recklessness. He's the real MVP. Because they don't run away when you use that. Which is, oh Jesus, a wee bit too many friends. Yeah, because they don't, no, that's what I'm looking for. I'm paying attention to this. This is annoying when you're fighting for aggro. See, it's because I'm not using the damn skull. So yeah, to reiterate, in case you forget, like, most important part of tanking, at least, well, yeah, is you set the pace. You know what they say, you know, time is money, and I know, you know, that's cliche, but I mean, cliches are true. Yeah, you don't want to waste people's time. People will appreciate you if you don't waste their fucking time. We should probably skull. So yeah, you know, maximize your time efficiency. Always pull. When not to pull, when the priest is under 50% mana. Might want to wait for a bit more if it's going to be a crazy pull, like a boss, or just something that's real hard. Well then, you know, save a little bit more mana. Maybe like wait for 75 then. What do we got here? Oh, look at that.
I got you that.
Oh Jesus. Now that's the worst thing that can happen. Well, no, the worst thing that can happen is everyone dying. But then, like, what just happened? Okay, mark a target. Now we're gonna want to tab. Oh, we're gonna want to attack the chicken tits. On top of them. I just want to attack the Y now. Alright, let's tab through everything. Alright, they're all attacking. But yeah, that's the most annoying thing ever, when other people pull. Especially when it's a big multi-pull like that. And you don't have, like, an ACC at all. Right when CC actually shows up. Guy making me look stupid. About an hour, I'd say. I'm going the wrong way. We're at the main boss. We will wait on the priest's health. Mana, I should say. One thing you're gonna want to learn is if bosses are resistant or immune to taunt. I know the final boss, the Hydra in the BFD, Black Fathom Deeps, Akumai. he is immune to taunt. So when you have a mob that's immune to taunt, where the fuck did he go? Make sure you tell the group not to engage until make sure you tell them not to engage until after you've landed us under armor. Even two. Ooh, what's this? This is new. Well, I'll be dipped in shit. Ain't that funny? I'm gonna need just and of course chicken tits one. Anyway, I'm gonna guilt him with a little unhappy face. Yeah, I'm not doing this with a Warlock and a priest. It's just not gonna happen. That DPS is so pitifully bad. Anyway, that's been that. I've probably left some shit out. Anyway, this is just a guide. That was our Razor Friend Crawl. You want to be level 26 to around 32 for that dungeon. And yeah, you have a good one, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Take a little quick peek out into the crossroads. Doesn't that music just bring you back? Oh, I have the Silithid quest I gotta do. Shit. I don't think that's gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, that's that. I'm gonna log her out. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching.